Hi everyone, it's NonnaGrace, and I'm from Western New York. I had a question in my comments, and I will answer it in this video, and it goes to Doyle. He had asked me what kind of motorcycle was I looking for. Well, I'm looking for you help me. I wrote it down, but I don't remember what I'm looking for.
A Spyder RT, the one with the full touring package on it.
Yeah, I want a nice bike, but I don't want to have too many miles on it, and I don't want to have it too old
Or too expensive.
or too expensive. Yes.
Be nice to find one with floorboards for you, but they're harder to find.
Yeah. Maybe Doyle can help me with that. I don't know. See if there's anything in your area that's worth. I would come visit you in the summer.
Yeah.
Not when it's cold here. It's too cold here. And I also have a video to put in, and it's with what? Break what?
My knife?
Oh, the other question that he asked, I forgot. He asked two questions. One was about the bike, and one was about the knife. He wanted to know what kind of knife Jim was using yesterday to try to, well, he did fix the heater, to change the cord out of the heater. It works great. That heater is over 60 years old, and it's going to last another 60 years. There's very little working stuff inside it. It's just a big case. But anyways, the knife, back to the knife. The knife is a wall.
A case.
Or a case. Goes to show I know him very much. In fact, he said it's the knife I bought him. And it was funny because I was telling him when I went to get the knife, because when we went to New York City in the year 2000, he left his knife in the suitcase because we were going in a lot of buildings that they had metal detectors, and if you had anything, they would have taken it. Well, when we got back to our room, guess what was missing? His knife was gone. So for quite a while, he didn't have a knife, and then I bought him a knife. But when I went to the store to buy a knife, I said to the guy, I would like that knife right there, and I pointed to it. And then he says, well, he wanted to hand it to me, and I said, no, you open it, and you show me how it works. I don't want to touch it. I really don't. I'm actually afraid of the knives because I might get it open, but I will never get it shut, and I'm always afraid I'm going to get cut. So he did it. He opened it for me. He closed it for me, and he put it in the box again. And I bought it and brought it home and gave it to Jim. And so that's what he's got. That's the type of knife he has. Mm-hmm. And there was 2 pictures I didn't show you of Emily's, but I forgot my iPad, so I guess I'm not going to show you now either. There was an eyeball and I think...
what pictures?
Oh, the picture... Well, didn't I put the video in yet?
No, you didn't.
Oh, good grief. Well, let's put this video in and you can see the pictures, all except for you won't see the eye and you won't see the dragon because I forgot to take a picture of those 2. And I did take it then finally, and they're on an iPad. But let's just go to the video. In 2018, I took Emily to a class. This is my picture. And she had to paint the same thing. And then the bug bit her. She started painting. Here's a lion that she did. Then she did elephants because she knows I like elephants. Then she did this wolf. Then she did another one of elephants. Then she did this horse. This is the saddest one of them all.
That's because that wasn't a Sherpa tutorial. The other ones that turned out really good were art Sherpa tutorials.
And there's this one that's really pretty.
That one I've done multiple times because it's so easy to paint and people love it when I give it as gifts.
Then this one is the one that she gave her dad on Father's Day. I love this one too. And this is the one she gave us for Christmas. Now I'm going to show you some other paintings that she's done, but they're in my iPad. This is that raccoon that I'd shown you.
That's my last painting that I've done.
This is a betta fish. This is What is that? It's
The
supposed to be
moon.
the moon.
The full moon, hidden behind clouds
A girl in the wind.
with some rain. That one was Art Sherpa on YouTube. She's amazing.
And she loves pigs. Whoops. I don't know how to make this one bigger. There we go. She loves pigs. And she did a little
I
girl
did a
like...
wolf for myself
Whoops.
as well because I loved it so much. I've done that one, I think, 3 times as well. And that one was an original. I was just playing around with the background and I decided to put a ballerina on top. And that one was Art Sherpa. She's the best art teacher ever. Another Art Sherpa tutorial, the little bunny. He's so cute.
Whoops. And now you got all of us. Woohoo! I think that was the last one. Oh, no, there's this
And
one.
then that one was also, this one's also the Art Sherpa. I thought it was really cool painting, so I tried to do it.
This is all of them hanging on her wall, except for the ones that are on my floor. And that's what I'd look like if I was an old lady. I'd look like my mother. I thought I put it in.
I don't think you did.
No, maybe not. Well, it's in there now. I've got a little artist. Actually, Jessica's an artist too. She does very, very well. In fact, she's held a couple of these painting parties at her house. Usually they call them painting and wine parties, but because ours was at the school, we didn't have wine. We just painted, and it was a lot of fun, and there was a lot of us there. And my picture looks good by itself, but when I put it next to all the other girls, mine didn't look so good. But that's how it started. And Emily likes the Sherpa tutorials. She likes to follow those. So if you're interested in painting and want to paint too, Sherpa is who she follows.
Check them out.
Check it out, yeah.
Yeah.
I guess, check it out. And Doyle, I really mean it. If you find something that's worth our look-see in the summer, please. Because I can't get my bikes out from upstairs in the barn until the snow melts. Keep an eye open for something, and maybe we'll come and see you. I would love to go to. He lives in Georgia. Georgia is a good state to
Georgia's
visit.
good.
I would come on the trike, and I'd have to drive my home. Oh my goodness! I have never done a long trip before. That ought to be a real kicker. I've done a trip on the back of a bike, but never driving one. I'll have to get tips from Beth how to handle it. Have a good night. I have to say goodbye again. It's so hard. Or maybe it's morning. Maybe you're having your morning coffee with me. I don't know.
Or maybe you're having your lunch.
Or your lunch. Or your supper. Well, enjoy. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye.